how he is viewed, how he is seen, his glory, his name, and God always acts in the interest of his reputation, his glory, and his name. And our subject is many acts, one motive. Let us go to Isaiah 43 and make it more personal. Isaiah 43, we read verses 6 and 7. Isaiah 43, 6 and 7. And just a reminder, I'm reading from the King James Version of the Bible. Isaiah, somewhere in the middle of the Bible, is next to Psalm is the longest book of the Bible. Isaiah, we read chapter 43, verses 6 and 7. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from afar, and my daughters from the ends of the earth, even every one that is called by my name. For I have created him for my glory. Now, this verse tells us clearly when God created humanity, he created humanity for his glory. We may then extrapolate from that, and the other verses we've read, when he created angels, Psalm 148, verses 1, 2, and 5, he also created them for his glory. There is nothing God does that is not associated with his glory. And so Isaiah 43, verse 7 tells us, for I have created him for my glory. Now we see this expressed differently in the verse that expresses God's intention to create mankind. Genesis 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness. And I have to pause on that. Let us make man in our image after our likeness. Meaning, let us make them to not only look like us, but to behave like us. And in so doing, they would glorify God and spread God's glory. There would be a means of God advertising his glory even further afield. Let us make man in our image, our likeness. Isaiah 43, verse 7, for I have created him
Recording in progress.
His handiwork. What does that mean? When God made the heavens, an examination of the heavens, its beauty, its symmetry, its order, its following of law would reflect the glory of God, would glorify God. And so the Bible says the heavens declare the good thing created by God was designed to glorify God, animate and inanimate. If this is the case, it is clear that God's glory is his great concern. If this is the case,